meeting, so it'll be a combined meeting. First off, thank you all for arriving so late. I know it's 3:30 p.m. and certainly not a pleasant time to be up here at the Capitol for any type of meeting. So thank you for being here. We do have a quorum present. I think this being a 10-person committee, 6 would be a quorum, and we are at that, or actually we exceed that at this point. As this is an organizational meeting, I would first like to recognize Senator Thomas for a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This time I'd like to nominate Senator Brian Rose as the secretary of our committee.
Thank you. We have a nomination for Senator Rose as secretary. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none. We have a second here. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. All right, next, I would like to recognize Senator Thomas for another motion.
Mr. Chairman, at this time, I'd like to move that we adopt the chairman's rules for this committee for the exceptions of any motion to reconsider can be disposed on the same day it's entered.
All right, we have a motion. Any questions about the motion? All in favor, or is there a second? Excuse me, is there a second? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? There are no opposed. That will take care of the organizational part of this meeting. As such, moving on to the agenda, you'll see there are 4 bills on the agenda today. There are 2 dealing with law enforcement officers, 1 dealing with workers' compensation, which was a clarification of the statute of limitations. And finally, the last one is Senate Bill number 2593, which would create a study committee. I will not be bringing up 2418, 2419, or 2592. We will go to 2593, which is to create a study committee to examine or study the labor force participation rates. And quite frankly, a short explanation of the bill is this study committee will be looking into the lack of workforce participation rates in the state of Mississippi. As you all know, those rates are really low at this point, and that is probably due to education as well as healthcare and maybe the lack thereof. So that is a short explanation of the bill. If you'll look at section 2 of the bill, that provides how the members will be chosen. Section 3 provides that the task force will meet within 45 days of the date of this act. It's very self-explanatory. I think it's pretty much like every other task force that this body has presented before, with the exception of the addition of some of the parties that will be members. Are there any questions about this bill? Oh, I'm sorry. Section 2, section 3 would be the task force shall meet within 45 days of the effective date. Subsection 3. I'm sorry. I said section. Yeah. Good question. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah. Are there any other questions? Thank you for that question. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Were any public school superintendents that ever thought of as being one of the named persons of interest in those?
Not at this time. I think that could be a great addition. If this were to come out of this committee and hit the floor, obviously there will be in dealing with workforce participation rates. I think obviously education is important. Superintendents being maybe the last administrator in line prior to coming to the legislature may be a very effective person to add and may help boost this. So it wasn't when this was contemplated, but I think that may be a great addition, Senator.
Thanks, sir.
Any other questions? Yes, sir, Senator Horn.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On line 32, we're specifying a faculty member from a specific technical college.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason for that? I mean, why wouldn't it be just a representative of a technical college? Not a specific.
Yes, I do see that, and I do appreciate that question, and I think you are correct, Senator Horn. So I think an amendment or a motion may be beneficial for the bill.
I'd like to be recognized at the proper time.
Yes, sir. You're recognized, Senator Horn.
On line 32, I'd like to delete the words "the Delta" and lowercase and insert in lieu thereof from a member of a technical college to be named by the commissioner of the Board of Community and Junior Colleges.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your motion. Any questions about the motion? All right, a vote on the motion that was made by Senator Horn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? The motion is well taken, and it will be made on the bill. Are there any other questions about the bill? Seeing no more questions, is there a motion?
College Fisher do pass committee set.
Thank you. There's a motion been made. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you again for coming so late. There are multiple bills that are still in the committee. Senator Horn and I spoke this afternoon. If you do have a bill in this committee that you would like to discuss, please don't hesitate to come to me. I appreciate Senator Horn for doing so. And with that being said, I don't know that we'll have another meeting, but like I said, Senator Horn and I have spoken, so it's very, very likely that we may. That being said, is there any final motion? Second.
Second.
All right. Meeting is adjourned.